Data created. Okay, let's get the link up. All right. There we are. Share. Copy link. There we go. Get that up to my social media. Okay. All right. All right. Welcome back, guys. I'm Hybrid Spectre, and I'm come back at you with another stream, this time with Dragon Quest XI. This has been one of my most anticipated games of late 2018. I've been seriously looking forward to this, and with the release of Forsaken literally in less than 24 hours, I have to get this stream in just so I can play this before Forsaken. So, welcome my two viewers. Let's get this started. Thanks, Raining. Alright. Just hope the notifications don't screw up the stream too much. Got an opening cutscene here. Pretty traditional for most DQ games. Yeah, it's good to see you two more. Oh, that's a little intense. Oh my god. Did they literally just do the orchestra? Did they really just do an orchestral soundtrack? Oh. Yes! So my biggest fears have been laid to rest. Yes! Oh yes! That makes me happy. That puts a smile to my face. Oh man, that makes me happy. Yes, 4. Yes, we are, because there was only one big problem that I thought I was going to have with this game, and I thought it was going to be a very crappy soundtrack. Oh my, okay, this makes me happy. Okay, so just to give you an idea of why I was so uneasy about this was because in Japan they don't do symphony orchestras. Well, at least for most of their video games. But here they use like a very synthetic technical soundtrack. And a lot of us here in the West are not fans of that. Like, we find that pretty annoying. And as a diehard fan of this franchise, the music is the one thing that makes the game perfect, and I'm very happy that they did an orchestral soundtrack exclusively for the West, so that makes me happy. Alright, what am I going to call my character? How many spaces do I have to work with? 1, 2, let's see, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, oops, that's not what I want to do. Draconian Quest. Let's call it Hybrid. Dadgummit. Don't like this keyboard. Why can't I use the PSN keyboard? Okay. HYBRID. It's the Draconian Quest. Draconian Quest settings. You can't flee from fights no matter how brutal the battle is. You must see it through to the bitter end. No shopping. Oh, these are basically modifiers. You can have restrictions removed at the church at any time, so don't be afraid to try it. You can always change your mind. Okay. Select Draconian Quest restrictions you wish to submit yourself to. No shopping. You can't spend your gold coins on items. You'll have to get by with what you can acquire from chests and monsters. Ugh. No armor. You can't equip any defensive items, so you have to make the most of any skills, spells, or items that can boost your survivability. This might make for some useful videos for this. Reduced experience from easy fights. You'll only get half the normal number of experience points for beating baddies weaker than yourself, and sometimes none at all. Target tougher enemies to level up. Okay, that's kind of reasonable. All enemies are super strong. Every enemy you encounter will be tougher than usual, making your quest a true test of your combat skills. Getting Orsina of Time vibes right now. Yeah. Let's see, Shypox. Uncontrollable embarrassment will plague you on every step of your adventure. There's no telling when this crippling affliction might flare up next. Well, because this is my first playthrough, we're not going to deal with any of that, so screw that. Oh wait, and I did my name all caps. We gotta fix that. Didn't mean to delete the H. Oops. I don't like this keyboard. Hybrid. HYBRID. Yeah, I think I spelled my name right. Pretty sure I did. Alright, we're done. Are you happy with the name Hybrid? Yes. Should show the vid some love in a bit. Huh. Yeah, I just hope my clan chat doesn't. I just hope clan chat doesn't spam me too much here. That's fine. Confirm. Yes. Now, for usually the first hour or so of this, I probably won't be doing too much talking because it's the story and cinematics and whatnot, so I'm just gonna hush up here.
This child, he is the one.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
did go with the MIDI soundtrack. Okay, maybe never mind. I was a bit too hasty to react that way. The soundtrack's gonna get annoying after a while.
What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? You're a jolly one. What's this? You poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Well, I'm a little irritated that the music wasn't what I expected, but oh friggin' well. I'll have to crank the music down a little bit since that's just extremely annoying. Several years later. Floating island with a tree.
Thanks so much, you're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Alright, now we get to play. Alright, first let me... Oops. Auto run. Oh crap, that's, Alright, yeah, you automatically have access right from the get-go. If I can ever figure out how to get to my settings... Okay, that doesn't do anything. Symbols on the side of the Torah represent the spirit of the land, you know. The spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. Coming of age ceremony is one of the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. There's a jump. Hold on there, young hybrid. Where do you think you're off to? You haven't been up the Torah yet, have you? It's back the other way, as you well know. I don't want to see you again until you've climbed it. Okay, that's fine. So be it. Oh, camera mode. First person mode. That's cool. Tilts the camera up. Oh, that's how I get access to my settings. That's strange. This is gonna throw me off a little bit. Volume settings. Let's take the music down to about there. Confirm. Claim special rewards. Add a couple of rewards here. What are we saying? Many Legend of Zelda vibes. Yeah, I can see where you get that from. Clairvoyant card imbued with the power to restore HP. Use that to pop your health each turn, and make sure you come with the trumps against every enemy. Yeah, we'll take that. What surprises equipment bag. Supplicant. Clairvoyant card imbued with the power to restore MP. Yep. 15 seeds of skill. Yep, I'm definitely gonna take that. These nifty nuts confer an extra skill point upon anyone who eats one. Consumed upon use, skill points can be able to teach your team members new spells and abilities, making your party even more powerful. Yep. Invest for success. Princess reward. A pristine white waistcoat that makes it more likely that the wearer will land extra loot when they win a battle. Ooh. Depending on what drops, you can equip these extra items, use them for forging, or simply sell them for cold hard cash. Hell yeah. And 3 more seeds of skill. I think it's strange how they, hang on. Oh, and 3 uber agates of evolution. Enigmatic orbs imbued with the potent power of purified progress. You can use these rare rocks to forge yourself a whole host of incredible equipment. We'll take those. Remember those from Dragon Quest IX on the DS. Let's drop the volume just down a little bit lower. Yeah, that feels better. Camera controls. Speed outside, let's take that up to max. Let's see, choose whether or not the camera will automatically follow a player. Let's keep that off for right now. Battle mode. Free-form fighting, control the camera and secure. Oh yeah, we're gonna want to keep that. Display. Well, it just sucks. I can't really fool around with my settings here. Oh well. Equipment. Don't have any. Oh, it showed. Oh, that's cool. These are the clothes from the original Dragon Quest game. Nice, Bor. Glad you like it. Which one's better? Oh man. You know what? I'm using this because I'm getting some Dragon Quest vibes from that. It doesn't show up on... That sucks, it doesn't show up on my character. Well, that's lame. But it does follow the traditional thing of the original Dragon Quest. Third viewer. Wonder if that's you, Crazy. And I've got a cobblestone greatsword. Ooh. Well, it's definitely not like it was with Dragon Quest VIII. Yeah, because it's two-handed, that takes the place of your sword. In Dragon Quest VIII, you had these little grids, and you could have multiple weapons in there, and you could just equip them during battle. Attributes. Yeah. This is how I usually do. I have to look at everything. We'll get on with things in a little bit. Alright, let's move forward. Amateur etymologist. Itemologist. Oh, they have the accolades thing from Dragon Quest IX. Cool. The path gets pretty steep on the tour, so be sure to watch your footing. But don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are where you'll find all the fun stuff. To think you and Gemma are all grown up already. I can remember you two little uns herring around the place causing trouble like it was yesterday. Ah, time flies. It really does. So it's time for you to head up the Toray here. Didn't think I'd like this, but I'm digging it. That's cool, Raining. It's a very traditional Japanese game. Anyways, so it's time for you to head up the Toray here. Mind you don't slip. It's a long way down. Oh, don't worry. Hybrid would never let me fall. What would you do without him, eh? Well, Hybrid, you heard the lady. Make sure she comes to no harm. You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you're ever in need of some advice or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Press square and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use right stick to change direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. We've been all through it, you know. We've climbed to the top of the tour. I remember it like it was yesterday. But I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you'll have to find out for yourselves. You know, I'm not sure if I've ever seen the two of you apart, and I think you're all grown up already. Is that wedding bells I hear? Grandma, honestly. Oh, let an old woman have her fun, will you? Now, Hybrid, you look after my lovely granddaughter, you hear? She is kind of cute. Anything else over here? I have to look at everything. I must look at everything. There's a doge up there. I'm so disappointed about the soundtrack, though. What do we got? Wish I was growing up like you. Can't wait to climb the tour. Good luck, Hybrid. Thanks. Anything up here? Can I climb up that? No, I can't. Let's see what you gotta say to me. Well, I like the music. Don't hate on it. Alright, fine. But you didn't play the original Dragon Quest VIII on the PlayStation 2, and when you hear that soundtrack, you'll understand why I don't like this one. Dustan, Hybrid, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for the big day makes me proud as anything, both as mayor and as your grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now, and that means going to the tour and offering your thanks. Now it's time you're on your way. Head up the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure about what to do next, try pressing triangle on the select party talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Now, are you saying to me, Raining? Big Warboard. It does get repetitive. Yeah. Just look at you, Hybrid. My little boy all grown up. Now, be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the tour together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense, has got more sense than any of us. Wait, this is number 11? Jeez, and I thought COD was a long franchise. Never mind. No, this franchise is about as old as me, and this is only the second Dragon Quest game we've gotten on console. Probably the first in about 15 years. The last Dragon Quest game that was on console was back in 2005 on the PlayStation 2. So, that's a priest. The path ahead at times was steep, but fear not, my children, the spirit of the land will watch over you. Yeah, crazy thing about this game is that you save your game at a church. Looking back, Crazy. What are you doing, Crazy? Don't tell them my real name. That's unimportant. That's not my real name. You climb, teach to how it's truly blessing to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. Wait a minute. Look at this priest. He's got glasses. How do I do that? How do I do that thing? Shoot, where'd the priest go? There he is. Look at this. This priest has glasses. How does this priest have glasses and this is supposed to be a... Like, look at this. The glasses. The glasses. Any of the games besides Dragon Quest? Exorcist Priest. Look at this, like, the glasses. He's got glasses, and this is medieval times. What's she saying? Music reminds me of Fortune Street. Yeah, I was a little, crazy. I was very disappointed that they didn't do an orchestral soundtrack. Car, just look at that view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Whenever you find somewhere with lovely scenery like this, you should take the time to stop and bask in the wonderful nature. Always does remind me of the power of good. Let's see, what are we saying? It's a Time Lord. Okay, Crazy. Okay, Bor, I'll give you that one. You know what, Bor? Can I favorite that? Actions. Oh man, I thought I could touch people. Crazy. If there's gonna be any touching, go touch each other somewhere else. Oh dearie me, or can that boy have got you this time? I just hope he hasn't decided to go up on the tour of his own. No, he wouldn't be that stupid. Surely. He'll be the death of me, that one. folks.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great
Playing the-
land spirits,
Try, don't
hearth and
advertise for
home.
fire teams
That's how
on
it
my
goes,
channel.
isn't it?
Just do that in the chat. Do that in the chat. Just on the messages on PlayStation, but don't do that on my stream. Please don't do that.
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day.
Who are you?
The day it would finally
Charlotte,
be my turn
sorry.
to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks.
Hello there, viewer, commenter Charlotte. I don't understand what you typed because I don't speak Japanese. I'm sorry. Yeah, try. You get what I'm saying. Don't advertise for squads on my stream. Like, if you need teams, just squad mates, just leave a message in the chat. Don't do it on my stream. Let's see. I don't. This person Charlotte commented something, but I can't understand what she's saying. Someone copy and paste that into Google Translate and see what she said.
I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
Try, don't ask for squad mates on my stream, please. Just don't. Just don't. This is my stream. You need squad mates for Siege, go to PlayStation and do that. Don't do it on my stream. This is last warning, and I'm going to put you in a timeout.
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey.
Thank you, Boar.
Come on, then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Doge. Oh, we got it. Ah, the slimes. The most iconic...
Monsters!
The most iconic monster...
They're coming this way!
The most iconic monster in this whole franchise. Well, anyone who's watching this on a computer or a PC, try to see if you can copy and paste that into Google Translate, because I'm a little curious. Okay, so basically to break down what the combat system is like, it's a turn-based combat system, but the only difference is that I have full control over the camera. So, fight. Attack. I'm gonna do that. Oh, the Doge fights me. Paralyzed with fear. Kill it with fire. Young Link, go. That's cool how I can have full... That's cool how I can actually have full control over the camera. That's something the other games didn't have. 6 gold coins. Oh, a chest. Medicinal herb. Nice.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
They're freaked out over little water droplets.
And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
I like her accent. It has the old English lilt to it. Okay. Let's see what this thing is. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great spirit land's hearth and home. Blessed we are since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Huh. Ooh, a chest. Found a pot lid. Yeah, one of the most useless things in the whole game. I can sell that, though. Twilight vibes, dude. But you know what's funny? Believe it or not, this was the art designer for this game. It was the art designer for Dragon Ball Z. That's why you're probably getting a lot of vibes. Cobblestone tour. Let's see what we got here. Can I jump? I can't jump down there. Balance. 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 Sow sword. What's a sow sword? Try. Explain yourself. More monsters, but I don't think they've spotted you yet. You could sneak up and try to surprise them. Preemptive attacks. Get close enough to a monster with a small orange arrow, and a small orange arrow will appear above them. Press X, and you'll have them a weighty wallop with your weapon. Lowering their HP before battle has even begun. Why not try springing a preemptive attack on that slime over there? That's so cool. Group of slimes appear. Sword Art Online. No. No, I don't know what that is.
Crumbs!
What's it like to take 2 damage? Medicinal herb. Oh, that's cool. Anything we know. Oh, what's this? Trying to look at my phone in anime. Yeah, I don't watch anime. Ah, crap. I didn't even get to see what that was. Someone sound off in the stream and tell me what I just picked up. Or you know what? Crap, I don't want that. Hang on, I could just take a look at my item bag. Or it might have been like a medicinal herb or something. Trodaine bandana. Ah, there we go. Okay. Important items. Let's see. At least I thought you'd know simple ones. Yeah, I don't know any anime. I don't watch it. I'm just simply not interested. Oh, so now my character can put on the stuff. That's cool. That's cool. This was the original outfit of Dragon Quest VIII. Your character wore this. That's cool. So your outfit only comes together if you have all the pieces. That's cool. How dare you attack the Doge?
Don't give up!
Oh, now she decides to be useful. Try not to spam that chat.
Fighters, aren't they?
Treasure chest. Give me that. Oh, wow, nice. Chris Road, just beat Strange Brigade and I get a notice that Dragon Quest XI is ready to play. So I decided to go online to see how it is so far before I load it up. Alright, Chris. Are you familiar with the Dragon Quest franchise at all? That's a better question. But right now the beginning starts off very, very slow for right now, but I'm expecting it to pick up and open up as we go forward.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, nice. I leveled up. Frizz. Whoops. I keep forgetting that doesn't... Ugh, that's going to screw me up quite a bit, actually. Let's see... attributes... Yes, since the Nintendo days. Did you play Dragon Quest VIII? Let's see... Huh. Okay. Let's see. How do I level up? Oh, that's right. The first couple levels, you don't get a skill point. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, that's been my favorite DQ game as well. I've heard that a lot of the reviews were very positive. The thing is, I've been... hang on. Yeah, Chris, I've heard the reviews have been mostly positive. The thing is, I've been starving myself of every information. So, I've been starving myself of information all about this game because I want to go into it completely blind. So my best advice, just boot it up, leave this stream right now, and just play it for yourself, man. So, that's the best advice I can give. Why watch me play it when you can experience it for yourself? And Board translates as looking for a cutie by Gone Veronica. Hi. Okay, thank you, Boar. I'm gonna put that user in a timeout just so we don't have that. Put user in timeout. There we go. So thank you for keeping. Thank you, Boar, for doing that for me. How dare you attack that Doge?
Damn! Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Let's see what we got here. Ah, crap. Sucks, though. I have maybe 2 hours before bed. Have to work at 5:30 tomorrow morning. Damn, dude. I'm sorry. I got fired from my job. But I am going to be awfully busy this month, especially with Forsaken dropping tomorrow for Destiny 2. But try to see what you can get accomplished, nonetheless. But then again, work is more important, so I would say just go to bed. but your call, man. Your call. But if you want to stay and stream and watch, you're absolutely welcome to. What's this thing? I'm gonna chop it. Needlers. I have also, dang, too many games. Yeah, September is the time where all the stuff comes out, and what better time to really, that's kind of the gold standard for the industry. Okay, let's see. Let me try this. Oh, that's not what I want to do. How dare you attack that Doge? You will pay for attacking that Doge. Let's try that. Oh, wow, it's one-shot him. Paralyzed him with fear. It's so strange how that works. Well, those needlers, I guess you can say they have very sharp instincts. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry about that. So glad Kingdom Hearts is in February. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually gonna be a thing now. After like, what, 20 years almost? I had a feeling it wasn't gonna come out till like next century. Thanks, Chris. Hope you enjoy Dragon Quest XI as well, my friend. Oh, pots. The pots. Yes. Aw, you can't move around with them? Oh, I can't swim either. Alright, see you later, Chris. Ah, what's this thing? A chunk of copper ore. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yes! Time for more of these pokies. They look like... gnomish sheep. Huh. Does a little dance. Wow, that one shot.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Alright, moving on. Oh, and your outfit actually shows up in cutscenes too. That's cool, man.
Cool. Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
Help! Help me!
What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him!
They actually added a voice actor for the character.
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Smogs. Oh, how dare you.
Crikey. Here you go.
Thank you. Ouch. Paralyzed with fear.
Crikey. Don't give up. Go on.
Nice, that one's gone.
Crumbs.
Ouch. She's saying crumbs? Or crams? Who would have thought monsters get paralyzed by a dog barking at them? Logic.
Crikey.
See you try.
Well done.
Nice, I leveled up. First couple levels, you don't get any skill points, so that explains a lot.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I
Gemma.
only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
Good boy.
You
Or
saved
girl.
my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now.
And now it's rain.
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Just these vines to climb, and you're nearly there. Don't go losing your grip. That's very reassuring. Thank you, game. Oh, there's a something up here. A piece of pink pine. Could probably forge it into something. Oh man. I had those things, and she just disappears, and it just appears right here. This way to the top. Watch your step. Anything else?
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
See you, Cora. That's a very purple chicken.
Help! Help me!
Purple chicken's coming back in for a nosedive. Well, damn, that is one roasted purple chicken.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
And she just so happens to be blonde. Blonde-haired and blue-eyed.
We really had better be finishing up this ceremony.
She's blonde-haired and she's blue-eyed. Wonder if she's secretly a Nazi. Just kidding.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
And the sun comes out.
Wow! Look! It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind.
Oh crap, I missed that line of dialogue. Shit.
Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Alright. Oh, that was one... Well, darn, I really wanted to fight that purple chicken. I wonder if I can still go down there and reclaim that chicken. Have some chicken legs. Crazy, you down for chicken legs? Chicken wings? Hybrid and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tour. Doge. Bark, 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 bark. Thanks for bringing Cole back safely, Sandy. Good girl. I knew you could do it. I'm sorry, Gemma. Thought it would be funny to jump out and surprise you. I'm an idiot. I'm never doing it again, I promise. My Cole told me everything. He told me how you fought off all those horrible Focky monsters. Don't know how to thank you. You and Gemma aren't hurt either. Oh, that's such a relief. It's the same sappy, happy-go-lucky town. Well, the main thing is that everyone's alright. You can never be too careful with monsters around. We owe you one Hybrid, and Gemma and Sandy too. Lightning was terrifying. Were you lot alright up there? Ever so sorry you poor things had to go through such an awful ordeal. So you did it. You've been to the top of the tour. Well, you better let the mayor know. Everyone will be desperate to hear how you got on up there. Don't keep them waiting, will you? And there's Glasses Priest again. How does he have glasses and this is medieval times? Like, seriously, like... I'm never gonna get over that. Enjoy the game, man. Alright, see you, crazy.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Hybrid explains what happened on top of the tour.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon, and the sunlight playing on the water, and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
Attack and defense dictates how much damage you deal in each physical attack, while defense determines the damage you take while an enemy. The higher the number, more impressive the attack. Of course, that's obvious. What did it sing in its... Oh, cool. Trophy! So the ceremony is all done. Congratulations. Now don't tell me you've forgotten where you live in all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones. You'll soon find your way back. Oh, you must be tired to be forgetting that. You should head home and put your feet up. Notice to parents, the tour isn't safe for children. Please make sure they know not to play there. Afraid my horses don't have a lot of get up and go at the minute. They're too busy enjoying this delicious grass. How does he know grass is delicious? Does he eat it? Strange. Teehee, we were just talking about you and Gemma. What's that? What we were saying... Oh, nothing. Teehee. Oh, that isn't young hybrid. Make sure you're nice to Gemma. You hear? She's a keeper, that one. Really happy to see some of these iconic monsters in HD. The game looks gorgeous. Crying with rage. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Definitely looks good. The only thing I'm disappointed about is the crappy soundtrack. That's why I turned it down a little bit, so I can actually talk over how atrociously bad it is. Now this again. Oh, just look at your face. You've gone all red. Oh, to be young again. It's amazing when you think about it, isn't it? The Yggdrasil, the world tree, has watched over Eredria since the dawn of time. I had a feeling that was what it was called. Yggdrasil. They say that the tree has been around since for as long as Yggdrasil. I don't know if that's true, but there's something special about it. Right enough. And what's this? Crap. And this guy, he's got glasses as well, but those are kind of spectacles. They had those back then. Not like modern day lenses and frames like that priest did. I'd love to visit Heliodor one day. They say there's always something going on there. Apparently, it's always bustling with people, and the shops are full of all kinds of lovely things. Not like boring old cobblestone. Well, it's a backwater village. I can't really say much. Old lady. I always remember when you were little, going out because you were a little chalky. You'd sit there for hours on that funny three-sided rock out there. Falls just the two of you. He would have been so proud. He would have been so proud to see how big and strong you've grown. Seems like yesterday when you were a knee-high grasshopper, so that was the old man that found him. And given that, and judging by he said he would have been proud, most likely evidence that he died. I don't think so, Raining. Let me check. Let's see, who made Dark Cloud? I'll look it up. Oh, I see why you think it's the same developers of Dark Cloud, because the art style is extremely different. Let's see, I'm looking this up right now. Who made that? Let's see. It was on the PlayStation 2. Who's the company that made it? Level 5, yes. Yes, and Level 5 was the same people who made Dragon Quest, so yes, they did, Raining. They did. That's actually impressive. I did not know that. Yeah, Level 5 Entertainment did make Dark Cloud. Hello there, young hybrid. Do you know what's good? Prayer, that's what. You should get down to the church every chance you get. Every time I pray, I feel all the trouble slipping away. Make you a new man. Level 5 made Dark Cloud, not Square Enix. Level 5 did make Dragon Quest 9, which was the only Dragon Quest game I played, and it's in my top 5 games ever. That is true, Rage, but Level 5 also made Dragon Quest 8. That was back on the PlayStation 2 back in 2005. Yeah, just to be a little bit more precise, Level 5 made Dragon Quest 8 as well. And as I said before, the design inspiration came from the guy who made Dragon Ball Z. So it's the same art director, I think. And what's this? The priest has glasses. Look at this. Look at the glasses. Look at the frames. Look at this. Like, I'm not gonna get over that. Like, look at that. What is this, photo mode? Or first person kind of thing. Let's see. It's all thanks to the spirit of the land, you know. Coming back to the tourist, safe and sound, village for so long. This would be a perfect time for you to offer a prayer of thanks, don't you? Maybe later. Right now, I've got to go search for stuff. Let's see. Can I read this? I can't read this. Though if I've also made Ni no Kunai, which looks pretty good. If you also have a DS, then I recommend DQ9. How much was this game? I have a 2DS. It should be raining. You should be able to find a copy of DQ9 on sale. It almost looks like he's hiding a secret vault behind this. Because I mean, like, look at this. That just screams hidden safe. Like, hidden safe. Details on this frame. Look at that. I kind of like this first-person mode. I can actually look and see all the little details on all the stuff. You can actually see it up close. That's really cool. Didn't have that luxury in DQ8. Let me break it. Let me break it. And a total and nothing. Let's see. Okay, this priest doesn't have anything. Oh wait, maybe he does. I can't open the door. Dadgummit. Okay. The one thing that's been a staple in this franchise is you save your game at a church, and any negative ailments like poison and whatnot can be cured at a church. Do you intend to continue? Yes. Okay. Okay, I don't need save. Okay. The divination lets you know how much XP it takes to level up. Resurrection, your party members can die and they won't respawn. So you have to come here and spend and shell out a bunch of gold just to resurrect them. Other different players, though, Dragon Quest IX went more with the Western approach, with more open world, custom characters, and a heavy end game. Maybe too heavy, since the game is 700 hours. Yeah, I couldn't even get access to half of that. Purification, poison, benediction is a curse. There are cursed items, and that will, you know, yeah, and all that. Dragon Quest XI is more of a traditional Dragon Quest, which is more linear, but with better main characters. Yes, it's probably going to be following more of the Dragon Quest VIII approach, which has to be the best one in the franchise. What do we got here? Message from the mayor. Ferocious monsters are at large outside the village. If you must go out into the wild, make sure you're prepared. Well, if it isn't Cobblestone's newest grown-ups. Were you looking for the mayor? He's home at the moment. Listen, probably shouldn't be saying this, but he's been worried sick about you, Gemma. Well, it's only natural, I suppose. He is your granddad, after all. He's saying. Hashtag remaster Dark Cloud. I opened the door. Okay, let's see what he's got here. I can break that. I want soup. I want some of that of what he's cooking. There's pumpkin. Let's see. Love those little details you can get in up close up there. Is that a bottle of Jack Daniels? This guy has a bottle of Jack Daniels right there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to break the pumpkins. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can read it. This notebook with Dustin's corking compendium written on the cover. Hybrid takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. The puns keep flooding into my... Ooh, puns. Puns. Oh, puns. Get a load of this one. We could show visitors around the great stones far beyond the village and call it the Cobblestone. Yes, I approve of that one. Currently, Bloodborne and Persona 5 are tied for game of all time. If Square Enix ever remakes Dragon Quest IX for consoles, then I may as die and go to heaven. I agree, Rage. That needs to be a console game. I like that one. If there's plenty more where that came from, they just won't stop. It's like a divine inspiration. Here's another. The mother said she'd throw her son from a cliff if he didn't eat his vegetables, but it was a bluff. It's like the god of hilarity has granted me his holy blessing. I must tell Gemma right away. I've got to keep it. I remember those and annoy my friends with them. If you watch this later on, I found more puns, and you will hear them. Oh, a ladder. I like ladders. I will climb up this ladder. Can't read it. There's nothing here. There's really nothing here, so there's really no point to come up here. Well, there has to be. It looks like you can... I feel like most of this should be investigatable. Oh well. No fall damage, that's great. Let's talk to this chump. Now that you've learned the tour, I'm pleased to say that you and Gemma are fully pledged Cobblestonians. Now all you need to do is settle down together and live happily ever after. Granddad, honestly... I didn't break it. I'm gonna break it. I break it. Yes. Did well, both of you. You're not children anymore. You're grown-ups. Welcome to the club. I grow up tough life, see? Yeah, I bet you will. Let me go in. Darn it. Can't break it. What's she cooking? Ooh, what's she cooking there? I want to see some cooking. I want to see some cooking. Oh, that looks good. I want some cooking. I'm hungry now. I'm very hungry. You're my hero, Hybrid. You saved my little boy, so I'm glad you and Gemma get back safely. Music is dated as the quality sounds good as DQ9 on the DS. Who was the genius to convert the Amazing Orchestra soundtrack into a MIDI? This is on PS4. Yeah, I know. I hate the soundtrack. I absolutely hate it. I really don't. I don't see why. Well, here's the thing: is that in Japan, they like this kind of thing, whereas in the West, we prefer an actual orchestra and whatnot. The only track that only got an orchestral soundtrack was the opening soundtrack with the opening cinematic and all that. That was the only one that actually got an orchestral. But here's the thing: because this game is going to be on the because this game is going to be on the PC, I'm almost expecting some genius to make an orchestral version of this MIDI soundtrack and then make it as a mod. I can almost guarantee you that. I can almost guarantee that some guy is going to make a mod for the PC version that changes the MIDI soundtrack into the orchestral soundtrack. And if that is the case, then I might just get a PC just to play this. Bork, bork, bork. Let me open this door. I want to look in here. This guy's eating food. He's got chicken leg. I want a chicken leg. It's fatso, fatso. Give me the chicken leg. I want the chicken leg and the soup and the bread and that soup over there. Give it to me. I want the chicken leg. Want to go somewhere in a hurry? What you need is a horse. They're faster than people by a long old shot. But you know that already. Being a better rider than most, eh? Nice manly pursuit riding. Very grown up. And yet he's the one fatso. They have the traditional 2 beds thing. That's very interesting, actually. Darn it, I broke it. I opened the door. And there's nothing out here. I want to explore a little bit more, and then we'll get on with this. I like the mini-map in the corner of my screen there. What's the food? They got some food. Give me the food. Give me the food. He needs 2 beds in order to sleep, since not only one supports... Just like how they have to buy 2 seats on a plane. I could have swore there was a sprint feature in this game. Then again, a sprint feature would really screw up this game. Wait, I have the biggest house here? Oh, there's something up there. I want it. A flurry feather. 50 gold coins. Hell yeah. Now that's smart. Keep some extra cash on the roof. Pumpkins. I didn't do that. More crates. I break it. Break. Yes. 10 gold coins. So remember, kids. Keep all of your money in random barrels. No one will break them. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. What's in here? Storehouse stuff. HZD is on my hit list next to place in the Super $20 Game of the Year edition. After that, definitely getting Dragon Quest XI instead of Spider-Man. Yeah, this has been my most anticipated game of late 2018. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this. Yeah, but I'm probably going to be playing this, and then when Destiny 2 Forsaken drops, I'm going to be playing the crap out of that. And I've got a string of new type of videos that I'm going to be doing for Destiny, so keep an eye out for those. If you watch the first clip of it already, you'll know what it is. Aha. There's a will, there's a way. Pink pine. Okay. Alright, let's go home.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Thanks. Well, thank you very much, Rage. Didn't expect you of all people to even take a look at my channel.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. you and me need to have a little talk.
You know, it's funny, in Dragon Quest VIII, they didn't explain the significance of the main character and how he was resistant to curses until after you beat the campaign and went to go see the Dragovian trials. They saved that until the very end. Now they're just kind of telling you like it is. I kind of liked that, though, the fact that they saved it until the very, very end.
Here. This belongs to you.
Ooh, a necklace pendant.
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the Tor.
So that means that old man that we saw at the very beginning of the game, he's dead.
The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
What?
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
I want food. I want food now. Sucks I don't have any food. Reincarnation of the Luminary. Hybrid tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned, and excited about his coming trip. Eventually. Yeah, what's up here? Oh, crap. I break it. Nice gold. Die break. Darn it. Okay. Oh, that's a little cool thing there. Persona 5 spoiled me, but since it spoiled me a bit since everything in that game just moved on fast and text boxes expands. Really wish Square Enix took notes from the game rather than using scrolling menus. I was never really a fan of that thing. I kind of prefer voiced dialogue versus text bubbles, but that's just me. Anything else? Trying to take a look at like all the little details and stuff. Man, Dragon Quest VIII, you could actually reach into those and take stuff out of them. Can I open this? I can open this! Nice. I got stuff. Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, that's no surprise after all the excitement today, and your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air does me a power of good. I'm sort of the exact same way. Tell you what, man, look at that. That's so cool. Oh, what's that? Red star. If I had to take a guess, usually the brightest stars in the sky are usually planets. That must be a nearby planet from this one. It's one thing when it comes to Japanese RPGs like this. Yeah, so text box is automatic, rather than scrolling. Wrong button commands rather than battle menu. Nah. See, but usually when it comes to RPGs like this, they're usually set on an Earth-like planet in a different time, but yet they never actually say that it's Earth you're on and that you're in a different universe or something. So if I just take a guess, getting real deep into it, is that that star in the sky is a nearby planet, is a neighboring planet compared to this one, or is a neighboring planet to the one that we're on. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm a peeping Tom. Wait a minute. There's only 2 beds. There's 2 beds and... Wait, what? Wait a minute. Darn it, it's locked. I mean... Okay, hang on. Oh, crap. Gotta get a good angle. Okay, look at this. We got Fatso over there taking up a whole bed. Then we got a kid there. And then we got Mom right here. Like, what? One of those things that's gonna annoy me. Let's see, can I get in? Shit, it's locked. Dragon Quest feels more consistent than something like Final Fantasy. All games are individual, but feel part of a larger universe that fits smoothly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And it kind of keeps the same flow, too. It's one of these sit down and relax type of games. Huh. I remember in Dragon Quest VIII, no matter what time of day it was, you could always get inside their houses. They would give different lines of dialogue, too. Not quite sure where I'm going, but I was just told to take a walk. What's down here? Judging by that lock symbol down there, I'm assuming I can't get in there. Yeah, it's locked. Dadgummit. Oh my god. I think it's really stupid how your menu is bound to triangle instead of options. Like, that's so dumb. That's just so dumb. Oh, there's what's-her-face. Gemma.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since.
I guess that explains the red star. Usually if you want to get into the nitty-gritty of it, usually bright stars in the sky are usually nearby planets, like if it's nighttime where I am, it's nighttime, because it's like, what is it? What time is it here? It's about almost 1:30, and if you were to look up in the sky, the brightest star you would see in the sky is a planet, and that planet is Venus, if you from our perspective. So usually when I see bright stars like that in almost any sky, I usually associate those with planets.
That's his star, right there.
I was just theorizing about that thing too. Now, if you look at that star to the right of that red one, how that one's awfully bright, that one could be a planet as well. But I'm no astronomist or anything.
How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do.
She likes him.
Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
You know what they say, if you love someone, let them go. Exhausted after his long day, Hybrid finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes. What? No puff puff? I take it that's like... isn't that like the Dragon Quest equivalent to a blowjob?
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you.
Yeah, he's dead.
You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once.
Alright, see you, Raining. I'll see you at Forsaken.
Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor?
Alright, see you, Rage.
Supplies for your big adventure.
Good to see you. I'm sure we'll cross paths again on Google+. Peace out to both of you.
But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Alright, peace out. Alrighty then. Hopefully I got my... I'm not mistaken. Let me remove that. Take that. Yeah, now I got the purple outfit, but we're gonna run with this for right now. Heard all about it from your mother. She says there's an important journey you have to take, and you're just a youngster. Well, before you head off, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is, of course. Down this slope and across the river. Once you're stocked, head to the village entrance to the north. We'll be waiting to see you off. Dearie, dearie me, what am I gonna do? Oh, if it isn't young Hybrid. He came along at just the right time. Got a favor to ask, you see. The other day, I was playing with my lad, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he got his flurry feather that he loves, and, well, fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof of the shed. I'd go up there and get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you'd mind clambering up there and get it back for me. You'd be doing me a huge favor, I'm telling you. Sleeping hibiscus? Yes. Always paid attention to what your priest said in church, stuff always being kind and others. You're a fine fellow, no mistake. There's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. Not sure you've climbed your fair share of roofs, but just find something, a circle from there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, thing is, I've already gotten it. You got the feather? Yes. Nice, and you wouldn't let me down. Can't wait to see what the look on my boy's face. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something in return. And that's not all. I got a tip for you. Hope you'll find it useful. If you ever want to do someone on a good turn, Look for a purple speech bubble above their head. Listen to what they have to say and see if you can do anything for them. It always pays to be kind to others. But don't feel that just because someone shared their woes with you. You have to help them the right way. You can always come back when you want a little change of pace, and if you're not sure what to do next. Anyway, thanks again, Hybrid. I really owe you one. Now just remember, whatever's waiting for you up there, be kind to others, and yeah, we get it. Oh, it does the same thing that Dragon Quest IX did. Man, I'm tired. I want to see what I can get accomplished before Forsaken comes out. But of course, I have to sleep, and I'm gonna be so busy. Here's the shop. Hopefully, this chap will have something for me. So you're leaving Old Cobblestone, are you? Well, make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off. Oh, this is actually better. Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll do for right now. Alright, now before dadgummit, I can't stand that. Items. Yep, okay. Ooh, I can't. Ah, man, I can't open it. She said she'd put on a brave face and say goodbye to you. Oops, I wasn't meant to tell you that. Gee, thanks, kid. Who's this bloke? So you're leaving us for a bit, eh? Well, they're up there at the north entrance waiting to wave you off. Better get up there. We'll miss you, sunshine. Don't know why I read it like that. Where do you think you're going, Ivan? Everyone's waiting up at the north. You don't think... Something up there. So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. You might not be back for a while, but I hope you've said all your goodbyes. So you ready? Yes. Well, off you go then.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. a legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
Nice. Got the world map. And I got a horse.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way.
Nice.
You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait! Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
Gemma's charm.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Nice. Man, it's gotten a little bit intense so far. Let's talk of luminaries and whatnot. And there's the crappy MIDI soundtrack. Alright, let's see what we got. Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in a very little time, but you'll sometimes have to enter areas that can't be explored on foot. They can only be explored on foot. Don't despair, though. A ring on one of the many summoning bells dotted around Erdrea will soon bring your faithful friend galloping back to your side. Perfect. Ah, Hybrid, there you are. Mayor asked me to teach you a thing or two about horses and maps, too, for that matter. Now, for this bell here, if you give it a ring, Fine Steve will gallop out of nowhere, just like that. Good to remember if your feet are getting sore. And if you're lost, as well as tired, easy. Just press square to take a look at your map. What's more, pressing X once you've gotten your map open will allow you to sort all the useful information. Make sure it's written in a list of the traveler's tips in your pack there, but you can't go over things. But you can't go over these things too often. Oh wow. Cool. Alrighty then. Let's see what's out here. I wouldn't go through here if I were you. Monsters up that way wouldn't make mincemeat out of you. It's Heliodor you're trying to get to, you need to head north anyway. What's that up there? It looks like a death chicken. Yeah, that is definitely a death chicken. Let's get some XP. Oh, now they run away. Let's get some XP. That's one thing I learned about this game. It's good to grind early on. Is it death chicken? Let me go fight that. Got the death chicken. Stark Raven. Draki. Where are these little buggers? Nice. Probably won't get my first skill point until level 5, which I think that's how it works. God, this soundtrack is so terrible. Ugh, my ears are gonna bleed from it soon. Oh, these little cucumber things. I don't think those were in... Yeah, those weren't in Dragon Quest VIII. Or were they? Yeah, let me fight a couple of these buggers just so I can have some XP. Never hurts to have too much. Because I'm by myself, I want to kind of maximize my damage as best I can. Oh wow, he just heals when he had no reason to. Let me nail one of the slimes. Oh wait, I can move around the battlefield? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Like that I can move around the battlefield. That's so cool. Oh, treasure chest. Slime drop. Huh. It's so cool that you can move around the battlefield. I didn't think you could do that. Oh yeah, I got a thing. I thought she gave me her thing. There it is. A sweet, simple good luck gift in which Gemma poured her heart and soul. Oh, I can equip it. Oh, it increases defense. Okay, cool. Where's my horse? Alright, let me go chop that thing. I'll make a nice stew out of you. Cool. I don't think these were in Dragon Quest VIII. It's funny, in Dragon Quest IX, they would actually fall into their mouths. Moonwort Bulb. Those things cure paralysis, if I'm not mistaken. And that's how you sprint. You hold R2. There's another death chicken. More cruel vegetables. Oh, these must be the little campfires. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church. Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. It's like my old dad always said, keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Cool. So campsites is a new feature in this game, kind of like the quick save feature in DQ9. And that's funny, that insignia right there, that's the same religious insignia that was in Dragon Quest IX. So it's kind of very derivative from Dragon Quest IX a little bit. Oh, look at the, oh, it's those bunny corns, I think. Uh-oh. These things. They look a lot like these little buggers at the beginning, at the opening cutscene. Strange. Oh, that's right, you can still hop in the wells. Strong medicine. Yeah, you can never go wrong with those. It's a cool thing that you can actually jump in the wells down here. Oh, this well is obviously not giving any water, so it really isn't much use for anything. I should probably be going to bed. I don't want to get as much at it, but I want to do as much as I possibly can before I kill the stream. Oh, there's a treasure chest hiding over here. Cool stuff. Let's see. What's he got in here? Oh, he's got chicken. Oh, a chicken. Give me a chicken. Give me a chicken. What's with the rats? Might have a rat problem here, bro. Yeah, let's do that. See how that works. Let's rest. Yeah, where's the horse? Oh, that's right, I have to dong the bell. There we go. Yeah, I'm tired. We have some strange frog-looking people. I wonder if these are the gay frogs that Alex Jones always talks about. Like how the battlefield isn't just like some. It actually looks like the actual place that you're on. Man, they really put a lot of work into this. Kudos to them. Kudos to those guys. Something over there. I'll take a look at this. Jug of fresh water. Oh, we got these hammerhead guys over here. Oh, he blocked my attack. What is that, an onion? Oh, these guys are definitely in the slime family, that's for sure. Fright bulb. Whoa. Just now realized I'm not doing too good there on health. Nice, I leveled up. 3 skill points. Heal. Skill points. Every time a party member levels up, they will earn some skill points. As the name suggests, these can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. To use them, open up the character builder from the miscellaneous. Oh, so you... Yeah, let's use these right away. Character builder is where you can use the skill points to teach your party members new skills and abilities, and also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the ones surrounding it will become available, expanding your options even further. Think carefully about what to unlock and when, and work your way toward the ultimate abilities. Hybrid. Let's see what he has. He can only use swords. Oh, that stinks. Because in Dragon Quest VIII, Dragon Quest VIII and 9, you had a much. Well, in Dragon Quest VIII, the main character could use swords, boomerangs, and spears. And then in Dragon Quest IX, depending on what class you chose, you had an option of a whole variety of weapons. Well, that's kind of lame. How you're only capped at only a handful of weapons. That sucks. Well, let's see. Skills and stat boosts will increase offensive abilities when wielding one-handed swords, and also pave pathways for sword mastery skill set. You know what? I might just do cleave through critters while others can deflect incoming attacks. Ooh, that's a tough one, because while I like greatswords, I really like being able to use a shield. We'll figure out sword mastery skill stat improves overall attack power. Provides skilled swordsmen with some truly tremendous techniques. Skills and stat boosts improved only to Yggdrasil's chosen. Improvements to a wide range of attributes are available, as well as some truly incredible abilities. Skill summary. Let's see. Holy protection generates holy aura that causes weaker monsters to avoid the party. Oh yeah, that's much like the holy water. So it kind of gives you a rundown of what you're getting. Greatswords. Greatsword Guard adopts a supple stance that can greatly increase the number of parries performed. Sword Mastery. Luminary. Proof. All targets all enemies and makes them disappear. Pep chance increases. Yeah, that's right. That's that new thing. How do I get that thing called, there's that ability called Zoom. Here's what I might do. I think I'm just going to go for one-handed swords. Spend 3 skill points. Whoa, it's going to cost me 3 skill points to do that? Yikes. I think I'll just go with one-handed swords for right now. Jeez, I didn't expect it to use it all at once. This is definitely different from the games of the past. Treasure chest, medicinal herb. All right, I better use a thing quick. Oh, that's right, because I leveled up. Let's try to at least make it to Heliodor. And then I might kill the stream. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably just going to brute force it there. I'll probably have to do more of this grinding off camera, but you guys get an idea of how everything's like. I'm gonna miss being able to use spears. You've come far. You're safe now. Heliodor awaits. In the city, you'll find a nice inn and rest up. Lucky old you. When I stand here, I can see folks walking down below. Sometimes they see me and smile, and we have a little bit of a moment. I haven't seen you around here before. You're here to see the king, you say. Well, you won't find him around here. You'd better head to the castle. Go straight up this road, climb the steps, keep going, and Bob's your uncle. Just remember that they shut the gates as soon as the sun goes down. The king needs his sleep, you know. You're best off heading there bright and early if you want an audience. I want to see if I can find... Maybe I can get a new sword. Okay, but if not, I may have to do that tomorrow. Oh, there's a chest up there. Darn it, it's locked. Brief history of Heliodor. Situated at the top of a rocky cliff, Heliodor was never blessed with the fertile soil or bounteous rains. Farmers could never reap plentiful harvest from its earth, which all agreed was barren. One day, in search of a land of their own, two brothers came these unwielding wilds and began a daring attempt to reclaim them from nature. They sneered at their seeming folly, but the brothers paid them no heed and toiled on. The grand irrigation system soon saw the soil brought to life, and their first yield of crops exceeded all expectations. Their deeds united the farm families around them, and the new and united realm soon sprang from the transformed land from with the two brothers as its kings, thus born the nation of Heliodor. Huh, interesting. Wait a minute. He's got glasses. How does he have glasses? Like, ugh. I'll do that later. I don't want to kill the stream just yet, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go see the next story thing, and then I might kill the stream. Because I'm getting tired. I want to go to bed. Water's so still and beautiful. Feels like it's drawing me in.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
Alright then, that was easy. It looks very similar to the Albanian flag. I like their outfits.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he. Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more. Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Hybrid tells King Carnelian that he was raised in the village of Cobblestone.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
I have a feeling that's not going to end well.
Yes, my liege.
Accursed luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed!
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Well, damn.
Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread Lord of Shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Men, seize this wretch!
Well, that escalated quickly.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
Jeez. That escalated so quickly it wasn't even funny. Another trophy. Psst. That's the chamber pot. Ah, the rack. Well, it's locked. Sheesh, keep it down, will you? There goes the neighborhood.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy. What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad.
Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious?
You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine?
This is crazy.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
Okay.
The Luminary? You're serious?
Ted's serious, friend.
So it's all happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here.
Well, if that's a prison escape, I don't know what is.
Wait here.
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon.
Then what the hell did you kill? What the hell?
Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
And I got a sword.
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right? Me? I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable. We'd better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay?
And it's locked.
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
Looks like Hybrid's neighbor's been busy. Go down the hole. Alright. I can't leave. I can't kill the stream until I find a church or something. Oh, man.
The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Aha. Locked. Locked.
There they are! You lot, over here!
Huh? Damn it! We better make ourselves scarce.
Crap. Alright, take him out. Huh. Power Pep. The character is attacked a lot or undergoes a certain other trials and tribulations, they will eventually enter an enervated state known as being pepped up, which will boost their martial might for a while. But nothing lasts forever. For several turns have passed, they'll lose their glow and go back to being their normal selves. However, any characters who are pepped and up when the battle ends will still be so when the next one begins. Oh crap, dude. That was cool. Crap. Oh well. That's fine, I need the XP. Ugh.
Ha! Easy.
Getting tired. God, I try to finish this up and get to a church so I can save.
guys don't give up, do they? Seriously?
That escalated quickly. It's just turning out to be a very lousy day, isn't it?
You okay? Looks like we shook the guards, at least. And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
Ah, there's a statue there. I think I can save at these. Should have checked it. Yes, I can save. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for this stream. So, for all of you who watched, mainly in my clan, I appreciate you guys coming out to watch me. Really appreciate it. And if anyone else is watching this after the video goes up on my channel, hopefully you enjoyed it as well. So, what's to come for the future? Well, we have Destiny 2 literally happening in a few hours, so I'm gonna, if you watch the previous journal entry that I did, I plan to do more. I'm already scripting. I already scripted the next part. I just need to tweak it. So this next journal entry is going to be really good. This one's going to be great. So we're going to see what happens with that. So look out for more of those. So look out for more Destiny content that happens in the future. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.